YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is me answering Google's most asked crochet hair questions. Now, you guys know I'm a big fan of, if you have a question, check your Googles, do your research before asking said question. Or not to say before asking said question, because there's no such thing as a dumb question, but I always say, you know, consult your Googles if you have a question about anything, because Google is a search engine designed to help you. But what if you are somebody who doesn't have time to read any of this stuff? You want a video to kind of say it out loud so you can be washing some dishes or cooking some dinner while you listen to somebody read off and answer Google's most asked crochet hair related questions. And that is what today's video is. I just searched crochet hair. I just put crochet hair in the search tool of Google. So I'm going to be answering as many questions as I can that come up in the Google search for when I search crochet hair. And the first question that is asked, and of course throughout I'll give my answer and I'll tell you what Google says is the best answer. And the first question is, what is the best hair for crochet? Whew, such a loaded question, but I can see why it's the most popular. Who doesn't want to know and stop wasting their time and trying the worst crochet hair? They want to try the best crochet hair. And with crochet hair being largely synthetic hair is very unpredictable. But to this question, I say, check out my rankings video. I know that's a loaded answer, but I will link up above my rankings video. Some of the best hair that I've tried has come from free tress. So let me be clear, there are so many brands on the line, Model, Outre, but largely a lot of my most popular hair, I will say, are free tress brand hair. So you have your free tress beach curl, you have your free tress presto curl, you have your free tress deep twist. You have a lot of free tress hair, and the fact that they also provide a lot of variety and a lot of colors as well. I think that's why free tress has been so largely popular. What Google says is the undisputed queen of straight crochet braids is Damilohun hair. Its smooth texture makes it look like relaxed natural hair. When it comes to crochet box braids, buy the free tress box braid. You need several packs depending on the style you want and the size of your head. Not very helpful, but again, I hope my answer was helpful in helping you find your best crochet style. Again, that's why sometimes Google ain't the undisputed queen of having the answers for you. Now, the next question, are crochet braids damaging to hair? For me, I'd say no, but it's going to depend on who installs your crochet braids. Any style can be damaging if the wrong person does it. For example, sewing can be damaging if you have somebody who really braids your hair, causes a lot of tension. Yes, that is damaging. Again, going to the wrong people. And again, the wrong people are, your hair should not be hurting super bad. You shouldn't have whelps. You shouldn't have red spots unless you're allergic to something. If it's solely from the braiding of the hair, don't do it. It's not worth it. For me, again, growing up, you know, going to salons, going to, you know, African hair braiding places, they get the job done. They get the job done and your hair looks good. But again, I shouldn't be popping Advils. I'm not as tender-headed as I was when I was younger. So my head can withstand a lot, and for my hair to feel some pain afterwards, I knew something was wrong. So Google's answer is, the bottom line, crochet braids are a versatile protective style that won't damage your natural hair as long as you show your locks some TLC with regular shampooing, deep conditioning treatments, and regular upkeep, i.e. you should always remove your crochet braids within 6 weeks. Oops. I don't do that. With regards to the removing them within 6 weeks, you guys know sometimes I wear my braids to 7 weeks. 7 weeks is my max push. I do not wear crochet braids longer than 7 weeks. Again, I agree with everything they're saying with regular shampooing. Again, that's something I always say, take care of your hair before, after, and during crochet braids. Again, a lot of my main TLC comes after I take them out. I make sure I give my hair the love it desires and needs, because again, I care about my real hair, and crochet braids are merely just a protection to my actual natural hair. Next question. How do I crochet hair? Very simple question. And what Google does here, they don't even put out words. They link a video that I'll link above if it's helpful. It's a video from, I can't tell who this is without clicking on it. It is a how to crochet braids for beginners step-by-step guide. It's just about braiding down your real hair in a pattern that you see fit. For me, it's always straight back braids. And then it's crocheting the hair on top. Again, very 1, 2, 3. See, crochet braids are one of the most simple, I'd say, styles. I mean, knotless braids are very popular right now, and I haven't like watched any videos on it, but that looks simple too. But for me, it's a very simple, long-lasting style. The next question: how long can you keep crochet hair in? Can you is a loaded question, because you can do anything. You can physically keep it in for, I don't know, 40 weeks if you wanted to. You can do it. How long should you, I think, is the question. For me, I won't do any longer than 7 weeks. That's my max. Maybe 8 weeks. I've never done 8 weeks, I don't think, but maybe 8 weeks just to give it a solid 2 months. But again, I would personally never do longer. I know there'll be comments from people who say, I'll wear my hair this long. I wear my hair for 9, 10, 12 weeks. I'm able to get 9, 10, 12 weeks. Able to get and should wear are two different for me. And for me, I just need to return back to my real hair after 7 weeks. And then we can start the ball rolling again on some new hair. Now, Google says 4 to 8 weeks. In general, your crochet styles can last from 4 to 8 weeks, but note that it's not recommended to keep your braids in longer for 2 months, as it can put too much strain on your natural hair, resulting in unwanted breakage. The next question: does crochet braids grow your hair? Now, I made a video, I guess a couple months ago, as you're watching this, about how I feel like wearing crochet hair nonstop for 4 years has affected my hair and its growth. And in the video, in the title, and all throughout talking about it, I say I don't feel like my hair has been growing with crochet braids. But somebody pointed out to me, and thank you for the subscriber who did point this out to me, is the fact that you can see in my video, I have black hair and I have my 30 hair that I've dyed it. And they said your hair is growing because you wouldn't have black hair at the top if you have 30 hair at the bottom. And they were like, I think what you mean is you're not retaining length. So your length retention is off. And I was like, agree. That's 100% what I should have said. I don't think I'm retaining the length. Like, I feel like my hair is growing, but I think at the same time, my ends are not being treated and taken care of throughout. So again, I highlight 5 things I was doing wrong. Again, I have a channel, so I was doing things repetitively. I wasn't taking breaks in between anything I was doing. I was going from wash to putting in a new style within, I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, same day sometimes. So again, I highlight 5 things that I think you can do to get your hair to grow and to keep retaining your length that I plan on doing going forward. So going forward for the next few years of this channel and platform, you should see a growth in my hair, and you should see times when my hair is out, because I'm very much so prone on showing my hair. I'm not one of those channels who you never see their real hair. I'm very proud of my real hair, and I do buy crochet styles to protect my real hair. So that's my answer. I think it can if you do treat your hair right. Let's see what Google says. And while you have a crochet hairstyle in, you have to take care for the hair that's growing out of your head as it grows. You will have new growth sprouting out up under the braids, and you have to care for it so it won't become weak. Agreed. I think it's very important to take care of your real hair up under. And again, I just don't think I was taking care of my hair as well as I should have while in crochet braids. It was more about like, I just got to show them the hair and present to them and tell them about how this hair it wears and all that stuff without really thinking about my underneath hair. And again, I really do care about it. So I don't know why I was giving up on my real hair like that. The next question: can I wash my crochet hair? Absolutely. I have at least 4 videos, I'll link one above, showing me wash my crochet hair. Yeah, you can wash it. You can wash it. You can wash the hair. You can wash your own hair. Again, if it's a bad hair though, if it's a hair that's already bad, washing it can only make it worse. So again, that's why it's important you check out my rankings video. But the answer Google gives is yes. Crochet braids can be washed and you can swim in them. For washing, avoid using hot water. Keep in mind that boiling hot water is used to set the curls in synthetic hair. If it is washed in hot water, the hair will set in the agitated state in which it was washed, causing tangles and matting. Oh, that's a good point. I never even thought about that. I never used scalding hot water, but it does seem possible that if you probably like put heat to your crochet hair in a like very hot water when you're washing it, and then the curls can kind of drop or something can happen, it can definitely manipulate the curls itself. So very good point, Google. Whoever gave this answer, Crochet Braids by Tawana is the one where Google is pulling this from. Very good point about synthetic hair being synthetic and hot water is used sometimes as set hair, so it could have an adverse reaction to your crochet hair. Now the next question, how do I keep my crochet hair straight? I think they mean if you have a straight crochet hair, how do you want to keep it straight? For me, for the most part, straight hair crochet stays straight. The thing about it is not staying tangled or matted or any of those things. Those are the key things that can mess up your straight crochet hair. All crochet hairstyles pretty much stay in the consistent curl. Like if you get a go-go curl, it's going to be go-go curl. If you get an outre bohemian straight hair, again, I tried one straight hair on this channel, wasn't a big fan of it, kept it in for 9 days, not for the fact of it not staying straight. It was more so for the fact of I didn't like it. I'm not a big fan of straight crochet hair, but they have a video, which again, I will link up above. It is, I might be saying her name wrong, Katana's channel here on YouTube, My Experience Care and Nighttime Routine. And I think she actually is trying the crochet hair that I actually tried and reviewed on this channel. So again, I will link that video up above for you guys who want to check that out if you are interested in straight crochet hair, how to maintain, because it is a little bit of difference. Just from looking at the thumbnail, it looks like she kind of twists the hair up at night. So again, straight hair for me is high maintenance. And going back to what I just said a minute ago, your girl ain't into high maintenance. If she wanted high maintenance, then I'd go back to sew-ins. But I do crochet hair for the low maintenance of it all. The next question, how many packs of crochet hair do I need? Again, that's going to vary from hair to hair, how much quantity, how much bulk is in each pack. Again, each hair that I reviewed, I literally tell you in the video how many packs I personally use. I'm very heavy-handed with my usage though, so use me as a max gauge. Like if Talia used this much, I shouldn't need any more than how many packs she bought. So if you cut the hair in half, that can also change the quantities that you're going to need. Now Google says how much crochet hair varies depending on the texture and brand, but the general average is 5 to 6 packs. Crochet locks, braids, and twists, 4 to 5 packs of hair is needed. But if you're purchasing from Boho Locks, all the hair you'll need for the entire style will come in 1 pack. And I'd say I agree with this answer fully. If you do get a specific brand, like a black-owned businesses, a lot of the times if they sell their own hair, will give you the entire how much you'll need in 1 package. So I just bought from 2 different brands. The brand I have in right now, the Curl Refinery, I bought the hair and they give you all you need in 1 sitting. But for the most part, it is 5 to 6 packs for me personally. What is the fastest way to remove crochet braids? And Google, I see already has a video from Taste Pink, which you guys should definitely be subscribed to. I don't think you could be subscribed to me and not be subscribed to Taste Pink. To me, it doesn't even make sense. But she has a video on how to take down, remove crochet hair. And looking just at the thumbnail itself, looks like how I remove my crochet braids. Again, having a channel, I don't remove to save. For me, again, it's unlikely for me to retry a hair because I have a channel. But if you're somebody who the hair lasted well for you for how long you wore it and you want to save it, then yeah, you can definitely remove it that way. But again, I just cut and remove. I have, I think, 2 videos on my channel showing you how I remove crochet hair, but definitely check out Taste Pink's removal video as well, because it's not hard to remove. You just got to be careful not to cut your own hair, as I have before. The next question, can you swim with crochet hair? Absolutely. You guys know I have a video on that. As you guys know, I have tons of videos on which hair I think are the best for swimming with crochet hair. Make sure you check them out if you have any questions, but you can totally swim in crochet hair. I wouldn't recommend every single crochet hair out there. I don't think every single crochet hair out there is a winner for swimming. But I think there are a lot out there on the line that even I haven't tried that are going to be good options for swimming. I can never give you an opinion on a hair I've never tried, though, for swimming. So if you say, well, girl, do you think this hair that I've never tried will work for swimming? I will never tell you, yes, queen, because I didn't try it. I don't know. I don't fully know. So I'm never giving you advice on hair that I've never tried. But if it's a hair I tried, definitely check out the review for that. And I will talk towards the end in that review about whether I think it's water friendly. And the final question is, how much do crochet braids cost? Now, again, as somebody who has only paid 1 time, and again, I paid a family friend $40 for my crochet style. I've never been professionally and got, crochet braids installed. But you guys know my Facebook crochet hair group answering questions video that I did. One of the questions was, how much should crochet styles cost? And it ranged drastically from city to city. It was anywhere from $25, $40, $60, $80, all the way up to like $100 $160 at the very high end. It can definitely range depending on geographically where you are, as well as kind of what you're looking for, how the stylist does, if she does invisible, if she does versatile, what kind of look you're gonna get. The illusion crochet costs a little bit more as well. So again, it can definitely range. For me personally, I'm not paying more than $100 if I was to ever go professionally get my hair done, but that's just me. Again, I personally, if I was gonna go somewhere, I wouldn't pay more than $100. But you, again, know the quality of work that your stylist does. You know, if you live in an area where it's pretty expensive for everything in life and cost of living is very high, your stylist got to charge the cost of living because, honey, she got to live too. So again, I get 100% all of that. In this Facebook group, I saw people in Charlotte who were charging like $60, $80. I'm gonna go to them if I'm gonna get my crochet hair done professionally. But again, I'm a DIYer, so I do it myself for now. So that is the final question that I wanted to answer for you guys from Google. Didn't want to make this video too long, but if you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't find it helpful, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of the good content that I produce for you guys. And make sure you have that notification bell on as well so you, again, don't miss anything that I do over here on this channel. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Follow me, I go give you all of me, all of me.